At approximately 8:30 this morning, we received information that we were going to be receiving several trauma patients from an accident that occurred out on West I-20 at about the mile marker 101. So we prepared for those patients, and they started arriving probably shortly thereafter. We received 2 patients to begin with, and then about 10 minutes later, 3 more. As far as our emergency department, 5 traumas coming in is really not a stress on our daily activities. So we did call in extra staff, extra trauma docs, just to make sure we had everything covered. We secured the ED. It's not a lockdown. We don't call it a lockdown, but we secured the ER with a controlled access, meaning that we have electronic locks and then officers posted at the doors to help our visitors and patients come in and out. As of now, we have 4 critical patients and 1 patient in serious condition. Is there any questions?
What about the condition that when they came in? Can you release that?
Well, we really didn't. I mean, the condition when they came in was obviously critical. It was called a trauma 1, meaning that's the highest level trauma that comes in. So they were all very critical. And of course, once the ER physicians and clinical staff then see them, then they can either downgrade that finding.
Can you elaborate on their injuries at this time?
I don't know their injuries. All I know is that they're critical.
How many extra staffers were brought in?
I think we only had a couple of extra doctors come in. We had plenty of nursing staff to cover it. Like I said before, this really wasn't a strain on the ER. It's with kind of the trend the last couple of years with our traffic accidents due to either bad weather or the growth in the community. I'm not going to say it's normal, but it's routine to have this many traumas at once. So they're very well prepared.
Were any airlifted?
No, there were not.
Will they stay at this hospital? Are there injuries such that they can be treated here?
Sure, they can all be treated here. As far as what I know now, as of 5 minutes ago, they will all be treated here, and we're very well equipped to handle those kind of injuries and traumas.
Did you know when you got the call that this involved inmates on the bus, and that's why you took the steps you did to
We just knew it was a major motor vehicle accident. Anytime we have, let's say 5 traumas coming in at once, we do take extra precautions, and it's not necessarily security precautions. It's precautions to limit access to the ER.
That's why you secured the ER, not because of
Correct.
who they were.
It's more for so the physicians and nurses and the clinicians can get in and out of rooms and through the hallways. It's not necessarily for security. It's to make sure that the staff can get to the rooms quickly and with the equipment that they need, because they're wheeling equipment in there and out. So it's not necessarily for security. It's just a management type thing.